Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways you can achieve outstanding success when you face challenges. The first thing I'm going to be sharing with you today is commit to lifelong learning. This is not about formal education, but a hunger for knowledge that never stops, a curiosity that gets you to seek for more answers after others have settled for the answer they've got. The world is changing, and what was new yesterday will soon become old today. If you are not constantly learning, you are not just standing still, you are falling behind. So how do you commit to lifelong learning? The secret is curiosity, asking more questions, wonder why things are the way they are. Not just accepting what you've been told, but digging deeper to find out more. Be like a child who keeps asking until they get to the root of matters. Read books, not just any kind of books. The one that challenge you, the one that makes you think. The books you don't read won't help. Read widely and read often. Listen to podcasts, watch educational videos, attend seminars and workshops. Seek out people who know more than you and learn from them. Remember, if you're the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. Don't just passively absorb information. Apply what you learn and use it in your daily life. There is power in focused, purposeful learning. Learning is not a process that stops when you get a diploma, but it's a lifelong journey. Formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you rich. Commit to learning something new every day. It doesn't have to be big. Even small piece of information will add up over time. When you keep learning, before you know it, you will have a wealth of knowledge that sets you apart from the crowd. Share what you learn to others. When you teach something, you'll be learning it twice and helping others. Learning isn't just about adding to your wealth of knowledge, but it's about staying relevant, staying sharp and ahead of the curve. You rather invest yourself now or struggle to catch up later. The best in any field are always learning, always growing, and they are not content with what they know today. They are always looking to expand their knowledge, to sharpen their skill, and to gain new insight. Make lifelong learning a non-negotiable part of your routine. When you stop learning, you stop growing. When you stop growing, you start dying. It's not about how much you know, but how much you grow. So grow a little every day. Learn a little every day. And watch how you transform into the best version of yourself. The second thing I'll be sharing with you that you can do when it looks like you are facing challenges is to set clear and specific goals. And these are not vague or mere wishes. They are concrete and measurable objectives you can work on every day. If you want to be the best, you need to know exactly where you are going and know how you will get there. Your goals is your destination, and your plan to achieve them are your map. Start by dreaming big. Don't limit yourself. The size of your success is determined by the size of your belief. Don't stop alone at dreaming. Turn your dreams into goals. Write them down. There is magic in putting pen to paper. It makes your goal real and tangible. It takes your goal out of the realm of wishful thinking into the realm of possibilities. The more specific you are, the easier it is to create the plan to achieve your goals. And also set deadline. A goal without a deadline is just a wish. Deadlines create urgencies, and urgencies spurs action. When you set deadlines, you will take actions necessary to achieve your goals. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. What can you do this month, this week, and today to move closer to your goals? This is how you turn overwhelming objective into manageable steps. It's like eating an elephant. You eat it one bite at a time. Don't set your goals and forget about them. Review your goals daily. Keep them in front of you. Make them a part of your everyday life. Celebrate your progress along the way. Each small victory is a step towards becoming the best. Acknowledge it, savor it, and let it fuel you for the next challenges ahead. Sometimes we are too focused on the destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. The real failure is not setting goal in the first place. Even when you don't reach your goal, you wouldn't have been ahead without it. Don't be afraid to set big and audacious goals. Do not let fear of failure hold you back. Your goals are personal. It's not about pleasing anyone or living up to other people's expectations. They are about becoming the best version of yourself. Make your goals meaningful to you. Make them exciting and make them worth fighting for. When you make your goals specific, you'll find yourself operating at the level of motivation and determination you never knew you had. You will find yourself pushing through obstacles and overcoming setbacks. You will do whatever it takes to turn your goals into reality. The third thing I'm going to be sharing with you today that you can do when it looks like you're facing challenges is that you must develop unwavering discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and accomplishment. It is the ingredient that turns dreams into reality. It is easy to set goals, but discipline to work on it day in and day out is what matters. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is saying no to instant gratification to long-term success. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets, but you've got to exercise it. Discipline is like eating the gym. It might be uncomfortable at first, but if you push through that initial discomfort, you will find out it gets easier and the result will be worth every ounce of effort. Start small by setting a daily routine and stick to it. It's not about forcing yourself to do the things you don't want. It's about forming habits that align with your goals. It's about making the right choices automatic. We all have 24 hours a day. It is how we use the 24 hours that makes the difference. Discipline is using your time in a way that moves you closer to your goals. You can mess up sometimes, but the key is consistency, getting back on track. Discipline isn't just about work. It's about balance. Nurture your health, relationship, your mind with positive thought and gratitude. Discipline is what turns potential into reality. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about freedom, because when you have discipline, you are in control. You are not at the mercy of your mood or your circumstances. You are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. When you have the discipline to control your time, you have the freedom to control your passion. When you have the discipline to control your money wisely, you have the freedom to make choices about your life. When you have the discipline to take care of your health, you have the freedom to enjoy life to the fullest. When discipline becomes who you are, success becomes inevitable. Success is not about doing extraordinary things. It is about doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. It's about showing up day after day and putting in the work. You don't get better by accident. You get better on purpose. And discipline is how we make that purpose a reality. Make discipline your superpower. With discipline, there is nothing you cannot achieve. With discipline, you can become the best at anything you set your mind to. And the fourth thing I'm going to be sharing with you today that can help you achieve success when it looks like you're facing challenges is to embrace failure as a teacher. The road to success is paved with failure. Failure isn't just a part of success, it's a prerequisite for it. And it's not the opposite of success. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is a learning opportunity and a feedback. If you are not failing, you are not trying harder. You are not pushing your boundaries and you are not growing. Every great success story is also a story of failure. Failure is not the end but a new beginning. Failure can be painful, embarrassing, and discouraging, but it is also an incredible teacher if you are willing to learn. When you fail, ask yourself, what went wrong? What could I have done differently, and what can I learn from it? These questions turn failure from a roadblock into stepping stones. They transform setbacks into setup for comeback. Don't wait for failure to come to you. Seek it out. Take risks. Try new things. Push your boundaries. That is where innovation happens, and that is where you can find your true potential. When you choose not to take risk, avoid failure, and play it safe, you'll be avoiding failure and avoid greatness. The best in any field are those willing to fail. They are the ones who take the shot even when they might miss. They are the ones who speak up even when they might be wrong. They are the ones who launch the product even though it might flop. They don't fail and move on. Instead, they fail, learn, and improve. They fail and try again, even better. Each time they fail, they get a little bit stronger and a little bit closer to success. Change your relationship with failure. Don't fear it. Don't avoid it. Embrace failure, learn from it, use it and make it your ally on your journey to becoming the best. Keep a failure journal. Write down your failure, big and small. Write down what you learned from each one and what you will do differently next time. Share your failure with others. It is not just therapeutic, but it is instructive. Your failure may help someone else avoid mistake. When you share your failure, you take away their power to shame you. You turn them into a story of resilience and perseverance. Don't let your failure define you. You are not your failure. Rather, you are the response you give to your failure. Every master was once a disaster. Every expert was once a beginner. The difference is that they kept going and learned from their failure and used them as stepping stone for success. The worst that can happen is either losing your money, you get embarrassed, or have to start all over again. And these are not worth sacrificing your dreams for. If you embrace failure and keep moving forward, you may achieve your wildest dream, make a difference in the world, and you may become the best version of yourself. So fail often, and fail forward, because it is how to become the best. The final thing I'm going to be sharing with you that can help you achieve success when you face challenges is to surround yourself with excellence. You are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Your environment shapes you more than you may ever realize. The people around you influence your thoughts, your actions, and your ambitions. They set the bar for what's normal and what's expected. If you want to be the best, you've got to surround yourself with the best. Be intentional with the people you spend your time with and the kind of influence they have on you. Seek out people who inspire you, challenge you, and make you improve towards your goal. These are people who will push you to grow, support your dream, and will hold you accountable. When you surround yourself with excellence, it rubs off on you. It's not just about people, but your entire environment. The book you read, the podcast you listen to, and the show you watch. All of these shape your mindset and your standard. Fill your mind with excellence. Read biographies of great achievers. Listen to interviews with experts in your field. Watch documentaries about breakthroughs and innovation. Immerse yourself in greatness, and you will soon find greatness emerging in you. Don't just consume, but engage. Join professional associations. Attend conferences. Participate in workshops. Because this is an opportunity to learn, to network, and to immerse yourself in the culture of excellence. Being around excellence can make you uncomfortable. It can make you feel inadequate. It can highlight the gap between where you are and where you want to be. But that discomfort is good because it will push you out of your comfort zone. Always be looking for ways to level up your environment. Seek out mentors. Join mastermind groups. Surround yourself with people who make you feel that you need to top up your game. You don't even need direct access to achieve this. You can follow them on social media. You can join online communities of high achievers. Take online courses taught by experts. When you surround yourself with excellence, you start to internalize higher standards. What once seemed impossible becomes possible, and your vision of what's possible expands. When you are around people who are constantly growing, constantly pushing boundaries, it becomes normal. It becomes expected, and you will start to do the same. As you grow and improve, don't forget to be the same for someone else. Be the excellence that others want to surround themselves with. Share your knowledge, offer support, inspire others. Because true excellence isn't just about personal achievement. It's about lifting others up. It's about creating a rising tide that lifts all boats. Are you surrounded by people who push you to be the best? Are you in an environment that fosters growth and excellence? If not, it's time to make a change and move closer to those that will challenge you, push you, and inspire you. Because in the end, it's not about what you achieve, but it's about who you become in the process. Until I see you again in my next video, remember to go into your world and take charge. And God bless you.